Okay, this is the 1927 Ford T I bought in, I guess it was probably early to mid 80s. I was on a business trip out of Dallas into California, driving down the street, seen this automobile and said, I have always wanted those. They happened to be for sale. Pulled the guy over and we negotiated a price on the side of the road. I bought it and had it shipped down into Dallas. Again, that was, I don't know, mid 80s sometime. After having the car for several years, I'd moved back to California. This is back in 2001, I believe. Entered it in a car show. Was not at all pleased with the performance, the way it drove, the way it handled, the horsepower, the ride. So I said that I'm gonna just tear it down and start new, new frame, new engine, the whole shitaroo. So anyway, this is the beginning of the teardown. That's Brad Beeman on the left, Alan in the background there behind the passenger door, and Donnie at the rear of the car. Dad's also there with us. We're in the process now trying to get this body off of here. Okay, body's been lifted off. You see Dad in the background there. Donnie and I, Donnie's lifting up on something. I'm trying to adjust something, setting it on a dolly down there below so we can wheel it around. Okay, there's the chassis. The frame was bought from custom built, I should say, from California Custom Roadster. I bought the Kugel stainless steel front end there. You can see those, and you'll see the Jag pumpkin sitting in the back. Hadn't got the axles or shocks or any of that on it yet. So this September 2001, so I'm into it here a month or two now. 2 months, I guess. Okay, about the same time, picture of the front end again. Not much to add on that. Another picture of the front end. Brakes on it, steering in it. Close-up picture of the Kugel independent front suspension. Beautiful front end on this thing. More of the picture of the same period, September 26th. Notice them floors. I had those floors painted before I bought this condo. I don't know, a couple weeks before I moved out. Contracted a painter to come in and put epoxy down on the floors. Very nice looking. Same time period, same picture, different view. Okay, here's the engine that I bought this in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Get away from the California taxes on it. I was living in California at the time. The only thing I've added onto the engine that you see here is the headers and the chrome water pump. Other than that, it's pretty much exactly the way it come out of the factory. Fuel injected, 350 cubic inch, 350 horsepower. Okay, picture of the rear end. At this point now, I've got the axles. I've been sent up to Washington. The axles and the swing arms have all been sent up to Washington to be shortened, so they fit underneath the fenders properly. And added onto this are, of course, the dual coilovers, dual on each side, 2 shocks with coilovers. Of course, the exhaust system, you see that hanging down there too. Okay, another picture of the pumpkin with the tailpipes in there. January 2002, into it now for 6 months or so. And exhaust system has been set in there, rear end set in, brakes are set in. Fuel system, you see the fuel pump in the bottom left hand side there, electric fuel pump. That's all the fuel lines were all in stainless steel. We handcrafted each one of those lines in there. Okay, this is a rolling chassis. This is just after I got everything set up. You can see the rear end real clear here. The front end, we should be about ready to take the body down and start working on it next. Another picture of the rolling chassis. Okay, there's the chassis with the engine in it. The body you see there in the background, we're just getting ready to take that down to have it, well, we're going to have it dipped in a paint remover, and then I don't know, it's a real light blast, and then primered. You'll see that here in the next frame or so. There we go. We're back from the priming, or the cleaning of the body, and we primered it. That's setting on the chassis. A picture of the engine. Now it's got the air conditioner on the left side there, alternator on the right. I still can't think of the name of that pulley system that's in there. It's just slipping my mind at the moment, but anyway, it's a pretty fancy setup in there. I like that. Okay, here's the dashboard. The only original of that dashboard is that chrome piece. We've taken and added on the bottom metal panel down there, the T panel. I don't know how this is going to work out, whether I'm going to end up using that T panel on there or just cutting the bottom of it off there. See the gear shift knob down there at the bottom? That's out of the original Jaguar. That I bought a Jaguar and bought the whole car, took the front end out of it, or the rear end out of it, to use with this, and of course I kept the shifter as well. That's the interior. I've kind of rough fitted some aluminum in there and pop riveted it. Not too pleased with that. I don't know if I'm going to stay with that or not. Rather doubt it. I'd just insulate it and have it done in a normal way. Here's a picture of the body on the frame with the engine. May 25th, 2002. Almost 1 year into the project right now. There's the seats. I bought those from Glide Air. Custom seats. They recline, and of course forward and back sliders. See the door side panels there. That's aluminum all the way. Again, I'm not too happy with the rear portion of it. The doors work extremely well. So here is July 26th, 2003, and that was July 2001. I'm 2 years into it now, and here we are in the paint booth. This is painted down in Orange County. I can't recall the individual's name offhand. I've got all the receipts, of course, for all of this stuff. But the color is candy apple red. It's a burgundy candy apple red over a blue base. 3 coats of candy apple and 3 coats of clear. You'll see the clear here a little bit better here in a minute. There's a picture of after the clear's been shot on it. You can see the difference. Hadn't been rubbed out or anything, but it sure a lot shinier. Same thing. Picture of the body, fenders and such, painted. Here it is completely painted. Now we're August 16th, 2003. I'm a little over 2 years into it right now. Just brought this home. You can see the trailer there in front of the car. We just rolled it off. Very pleased with the way it looks. Got to put the running boards on yet, and of course the door handles and miscellaneous stuff. A lot left to do yet, but sure looking good. And that's the end of it. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.